Even before Logan Paul's fight with Dillon Danis, Logan Paul has been taking a beating. And whenever I mean a beating, he's truly been taking a beating. Dillon Danis has been raw dogging Logan Paul's emotional state by exposing of how much of a hoe his wife is. Nina has been with so many celebrities, she can single-handedly support Plan B. She probably makes up around 30% of their gross income. People say she's for the streets, I'm sorry, I have to disagree, I think you're completely wrong, it's false, you're wrong, you're absolutely wrong. She is the streets. Honda Fits to big black Hellcats, even to Peterbilt semi-trucks, why not a Boeing 777, That's how ingrained she is to the streets. She became the streets.
I need penis inside of me. ASAP. This is the longest I've ever gone without sex since I started. Obviously, it's driving me crazy.
Cut it.
She wouldn't have sex with me.
I know that.
For a while.
Well,
Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So, if any of you guys know a good dick that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it. Right here.
You heard it here, folks, hit her up in her DMs. I mean, I'm not defending anyone in this situation, I'm not taking any sides, I think it'll be dumb to take any sides, because, Dillon Danis and Logan Paul, they've both have done some pretty scummy things, some pretty bad things, especially Logan Paul, especially how Logan Paul, didn't pay back over the $1 million, he owes back to the victims he scammed, and how much of a scum he is, I think he deserves it, but not as punishment, but as a lesson, if he didn't scam his fans and investors, and not act like a scum, especially for what he did in Japan, and not being evil, all this wouldn't have happened, being the laughingstock of the year, and it probably makes him salivate too, because he's an attention seeker, he tries to get attention whenever he can, wherever he goes, but I mean, that's not the end of it, something major did recently came up, recently Logan Paul's wife, is trying to sue Dillon Danis, for his actions. Right here for the article for TMZ. Dillon Danis, instance online trolling of Nina Agdel, has driven Logan Paul's fiance to the point of both suing Danis and fighting for a restraining order against him to make it stop. To the court Wednesday, the filed docs obtained by TMZ Sports claiming Danis has posted despicable things about her more than 250 times since his fight with Logan Paul, announced earlier this summer. In her suit, she says she's suffered humiliation, emotional distress, and reputation harm, allegedly that one post Danis made on August 11th in particular violated federal and state law. It kind of sounds like a skill issue for her, she didn't put herself in that situation, she wouldn't be in this mess. Tossed around, you know what I mean? She says, as a part of the post, Danis threw up the sexually explicit images of her that was taken from a romantic encounter she had with a person more than 10 years ago. Danis posted a photo entirely uncensored with his ex-Twitter account without plaintiff content. Agdel wrote in the suit later that day, Danis would post an explicit photograph in order to maximize the number of views he would receive. The 31-year-old, oh my god, she's old. Her time is about to be up. It's already up. That's why she chose Logan Paul. Let's be honest, She couldn't find any more options. Logan Paul was her last option. The 31-year-old model claims Danis only agreed to delete after Misfits Boxing, the org behind the October 14th Danis and Logan Paul title, threatening to cancel the fight unless he took it down. Agdel added to the suit, many of Danis' other posts have upset her, including the tweets he made on August 28th. That she says showed the video of her from the more than 6 years ago, where she talked about her desire of intimacy during the period of celibacy. Now, from what I'm getting from this situation, from my knowledge, it's a skill issue, She personally posted that herself, It's her fault for posting it herself, she made it public herself, so, it's... She claimed to sue that the video has been stored deep in her Snapchat archive, suggested Danis had hacked her personal account or had obtained a private video from someone who had done so. She's asking for unspecified damages in suit, but wants no less than $150,000 per violation in the federal law prohibiting the sharing of intimate images. Okay, that's a lot of money. I don't think she's gonna win though. She posted all these things herself. It's her fault for doing all these things. Being a hoe. if she didn't want it to be made fun of, for being this, doing this, why would she do it in the first place? Understand the actions of your consequences. As for her troll, she's asking for the judge to bar Danis from posting sexually explicit images of her going forward, in the wake of Danis's repeated threats on releasing further images that could be damaging to Agdel's reputation. What type of reputation does she have? The only reputation she has is being the streets, for the streets all the time, She's only and will be for the streets. And for Danis' parts, he's been unapologetic all over the posts throughout the past few weeks, saying they've been helping promote the upcoming fight with Logan Paul. Danis took the Twitter comment to the lawsuit saying, Nina Agdel has filed a massive lawsuit against me. She filed a restraining order against me and is seeking prison time. So the fight is in jeopardy if I'm in jail. This could actually be wild, but I won't stop effing with the system. Come and get me. Logan Paul is a dead walking man. Is a dead man walking. Logan Paul is getting brutally annihilated online because of how brutally his wife got annihilated by so many men. It's getting pretty serious and it's getting pretty toasty. Danis is getting sued, possibly getting sued. It's pretty serious. And also, I forgot to mention one thing. Now, before I show you guys the video, I just want to make it clear, I don't know if this video is 100% true. I will not be showing the video. It's too explicit, too naughty, too bad, too down and dirty. I mean, I'm going to be showing the video where Danis shows the video to Aiden Ross. I don't know if it is actually her or not, but, we don't know. A lot of people in the comments are saying it's not her. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. The comments could be wrong. Anybody could be wrong in this situation.
Bro! Can I ask you a question? Like...
Oh,
No.
I know.
Like, can I say that? Like, who?
I don't know. Is that even worse?
Alright.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
So you know I'm not lying?
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
I told you I wasn't lying, no? Now you get a vouch for me.
No, that is wild, bro. I actually feel really bad.
Tell me if I did, they would pull the fight if I posted it.
Definitely. Like, that's too far.
You think so?
Bro, come on.
That kind of like shows you the thing, I'm gonna give a brief detail of the video. I'm not too deep into details, but I mean, just a little bit what goes on, It's a video of her going, guac 3,000, 5,000 actually, in the video for about, I think around 2 minutes. It's a video. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. If you want to search it up, if you really want to see it, just go on Twitter and just, type in her name, if you really want to see it. I mean, also, I want to show you guys one more thing of where, kind of like where, Logan Paul is being a hypocrite, and, Gideon exposes it.
Why are you completely flipping to someone who is an evil human, especially as a person who is as supposedly good virtued as Gideon is?
Nah, he's a good guy.
Why choose Dillon fucking Danis, an actual evil human?
Okay.
Why?
Bro, this nigga's yapping. Like, this is Mr. Yap a lot. Like, bro. Bro, Jack. He's yo Logan, my bad. Force Man. He's yo boogeyman. He's an evil person to you. Dillon Danis, nobody in this world is losing sleep over Dillon Danis except for you. He fucked up your world. He didn't fuck up my world. Yo, chat, do you know how much you gotta fuck somebody up from just saying stuff on Twitter that they're calling you a evil person? Bro, like, don't get me wrong. Is what Dillon is doing a low blow? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, Dillon's doing nothing wrong. The shit, like, bro, I'm gonna be the only person that keeps it real for a second. The shit that Dillon is doing is the lowest of the low shit. Like, going at a dude's wife, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty low stuff. But it's not fucking evil, devious, menacing, yeah. Evil? Bro, Hitler's evil.
Jaden just exposes of how much of a hypocrite, Logan Paul is, and, and really, I just have to agree with him. I have to agree with Jaden, Logan Paul has done worse in the past. Dillon has done some scummy things. He's done some pretty bad things, scammed his fans, obviously doing some lowball stuff, making fun of his wife. Someone that is not involved with, the actual conflict, the actual fighting. I mean, you know, he put her in there, you know. I mean, also Logan Paul also, you know, did something in Japan, you know. He went to a forest in Japan. He did something really bad and terrible. He touched something in Japan that he was not supposed to. He scammed his fans for over $1 million. You know, that's a lot of money, and also a lot more just despicable things too, you know. And there's some there's some questionable things, you know, that he possibly has done, you know, to his pets, you know. There's some questionable things that possibly has you know, been done and stuff like that, or what people are speculating. I don't know if it is 100% true or not, but I mean, you know, it's out there, you know. I mean, just like an overall, you know, Logan Paul is the worst in this situation, you know. So I don't know, but yeah. What is my final opinion? What are my final thoughts? You know, my final thoughts is that, you know, they're gonna make a lot of money off of this. Let's be honest, you know. All this, you know, talk, all this everything, all this and that, you know. Logan Paul wants it all, you know. His wife being made fun of, you know, he wants it. All this attention, he wants it. You know, he's salivating right now. He's enlarged right now. Let's say that, you know. He really wants it. He really wants the fight. And not just that, but just the attention. All the attention that the fight is getting just because of Dillon Danis, you know, making fun of Logan Paul's wife. Like, I guess, like, people are just gonna be sheeple and be like, I'm gonna buy the fight, whatever stuff. Or even me just talking about it, you know? I'm giving him the attention that he wants, you know? But yeah, I think that'll be it for the video. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.